Yeah. It was in your, I fell asleep with them in my hand. Babe, I don't know. It's a quick trip. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all post if y'all can hear me? Just put something in there. Tell me if y'all can hear me because I'm on my headphones. Can't tell if y'all can hear me or not. I might can't do this. Y'all hear me? I was trying to talk to y'all with my headphones on so y'all wouldn't hear the wind in the background. And I was asking y'all to respond if you could hear me saying that. And then people got off, so you must couldn't hear me. I don't think I can put the headphones on when I'm doing this.
You should. Well, what type of headphones are they? They're not the type that you can talk.
They are talkable headphones.
They should work. They don't want to work. The answer to that, they should work. That should work better.
Should, right?
Yeah, you got to get people in there to tell you.
Yeah, nobody's saying nothing. It was just 3 people on here. I was saying one. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It'll be so much easier if I could put these headphones on. I just need one of y'all to tell me if y'all can hear me. The headphones on right now. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I don't think they did. Anyway, so we wanted to talk to y'all about a conversation we had. We wanted to talk to y'all about a conversation that we had with one of our friends, and it really was an eye opener on how we all exist in life and how we could miss what's right in our face because we're inside of it. So when we was talking, we was talking to somebody. I'm trying so hard to not say names. It's hard for me to uh, not do the name thing because I'm just literally talking about what my experiences is. So we're talking, and what's the address, babe?
7210.
Well, one more. We was talking about a relationship, our friend's relationship, going through troubles and trying to figure out if it's salvageable or not. And the person said to us, I don't understand how you and Gus, all y'all do is fight. Y'all go through all types of stuff. Y'all hate each other one minute, then y'all on the next video kissing and making up and all that stuff. And me and my spouse never do any of those things, and we're not together no more. And when that was said to us, we was sitting there thinking like, wait, what? Our relationship is solid. And then we thought about Everybody Loves Raymond. It's an episode on Everybody Loves Raymond where Marie is giving marital advice. That's the mother. And she said that so the new that's 7170, 7190. It's not even in this one. The new couples, the newly married people who were trying to say, all y'all do is argue. Y'all always arguing. So they tried to give them a book on how to properly have a marriage and shit, right? And so Marie and Frank start cracking up like, what? And then she broke that shit down real nice and real simple. Deborah said she said they had arguments over a Q-tip before that lasted for like forever, and it's not realistic that you could just not argue. So Marie was saying you have to let it out, everything. You gotta let everything out. If you keep anything in, when it happens, if you keep anything in, it'll fester, and that breaks down the marriage. If you were a fan, I don't know how old y'all are, but if y'all used to watch that show, Everybody Loves Raymond, you'll know that even Deborah's parents broke up, and they was married for 40 years. But Deborah's parents didn't argue.
Never.
They never argued. And then when they started arguing, that's when the marriage was over. So we was thinking maybe the way we set our relationship up, being raw like that, is how come we still together? And then we was thinking, you really can't see things when you're inside of it. You have to step outside of it to really appreciate something. And I think that our way might be messy and ghetto and raunchy and all those things, but we're honest. When we got off the phone with our friend, my husband said, damn, babe, I guess you wasn't right about being raw and letting everybody see the truth and not, being hiding who we are. It's actually helping people. It's working. So even when we sit back and we watch our videos and shit, and me and him on there fighting and arguing and shit, we'd be so embarrassed. And we'd be like, we should take that down. But I say I got to stay true to myself. And y'all have to, this is my reality. So this is reality TV to me. I tell y'all everything that happened to me. It's people who really know me in real life who don't know shit about me. Don't know shit about me. I'm 100% raw with y'all because you need to know on this path, on this journey, there is nothing pretty. You will have spats of moments of joy and happiness and love, but mostly you're having things that you got to get through, problems you have to solve, situations you have to decide if this is worth it or not. So I always tell y'all, if you set the proper foundation for your family, then y'all get through everything together. Between me and my husband, we have 15 kids. He got 7 by his ex, and I got 4 I gave birth to and 4 I adopted. That's a large family. We have a very, very, very fucking large family. So it's important that we stay true to ourselves and our belief system, because it's kids that we brought here that's watching us. And I was sitting here and we was talking the other day, and I said, I don't like that YouTube blocks everything I'm doing. I can't analyze if I'm succeeding in my task or not. I can't see if I'm growing or not. And then my baby called me this morning at 5 a.m. I hate when she called me at 5 a.m. Every time she called me at 5 a.m., it's something bad. She called me at 5 a.m. and she said, Mom, is okay, but such and such was shot. Okay, now I'm not going to tell y'all which one of our kids it was, but one of our kids was shot yesterday. Yesterday, at exactly the time that my son was being shot, he came in my head, and I said I need to check on my son, and I didn't. I didn't trust my gut. because the kids are grown now. They're all grown, so they don't want you in their business. They don't want you questioning what they doing, where they at, who they hanging with. You can't mother them no more. You gotta let them be. This is my twin. My twins are 30. Oh shit, I just did it. I told you I don't know how to do that shit, man. I don't know how to fucking separate.
That's why Fred said she can't take you.
Oh yeah. Yo, I'm fucking.
Yo, why would I tell you that?
I can't fucking. Yo, I swear to God, I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't hold all this shit together. I just can't. Listen. Fazia, she's a bitch. She be like, you always ready. How the fuck do I teach without say I don't know how to do none of this shit. Anyway, my fucking son, right? I'm sitting up here like, call the baby. I can't call my son to be like, Mom, I'm good. So this particular one, I never really worry about, because once my son got out of the military, I felt like I never had to worry about him again. I really felt like I never had to worry about any of the life of the hood attacking my good son. The one that's righteous, that does everything right, that does the work, that doesn't entertain himself in the life of the hood. The one that keeps trying to help niggas in the hood be where he at. I didn't follow through on that. And that's okay though. It's okay. My baby called me and she said, huh? What? Are you talking to me on your phone? You saying something, you're not saying nothing. Anyway, when I got this information this morning, I was so calm. I was extremely calm. And I did cry a little bit, but I was more calm. And I said to my husband, why the fuck am I so calm? And then I thought about it and I said, this is when you leave from being a child or a student until you become to an elder for real. Right now, my understanding, what happened to my son, everything I believe to be true has been proven to me in this moment. When I say the war is now, the war is now. If you are on the side that I'm on, and I'm not even gonna say if that's the righteous side or the right side or whatever, but if you're on the side that I'm on, then you know that everything you love is gonna be under attack. Everything you love is gonna be under attack. Listen to me. Everything you love is going to be under attack. Do not let the distractions distract you. Don't let the distractions distract you. When you are protected by elements that has nothing to do with earthly plane, it don't matter what they throw at you. They can't hurt you. They can't stop you. They can't kill you. All they can do is temporarily put you in the timeout. When I went back under on my vision quest the other night, I wanted to see if that bitch was still in my face. Completely gone. That entity is completely gone. It's not one trace of that creep in me. Not one trace. Now, that thing had me fucked up for 10 months. For 10 months, it had me fucked up. We had to figure out where it was at in the body. We had to figure out how to extract it safely. My husband paid $2,000 for me to get a surgeon to take it out that he trusted. That's why we sitting here broke as fuck with nothing. But we did it. We did the work. If you know there is something attacking you, and it's I really need to teach y'all in private. Right now it's saying 0 people watching me. It always says 0 people watching me, and then when I go off the live, it says there was 14 people or 20 people watching. They always lying on me, saying I ain't nobody watching. So I don't know, but that is actually distracted because if I see nobody's watching, I'm gonna get off, and I think they know that. I was just concerned about how fucking calm I am. I said to my daughter, I don't have no fucking gas that I could drive to fucking Philly to be in the hospital and he's in intensive care. Oh, okay. Thanks, Dwayne. So I'm sitting up here like, wow, I don't have the gas to get to drive to my son and he's in intensive care. I should be flipping out. I should be flipping out that somebody shot my fucking son. I should be spazzing out that my good son was attacked. I should be hurting people right now. But I'm very calm. Freakishly calm. I don't know what that is. So all I could think of is it's my ascension. I got a new upgrade. I know a little bit more. I knew something was wrong with my son yesterday, but it wasn't enough for me to cause a war. I don't know. I don't know if this is growth, understanding, or the calm before the storm. But all I know is my son is good. I just went into the grass and I put a protection around force field around him. And I'm gonna go and do a force field around all 15 kids now because the ones that we think we gotta be always focused on is not the ones that's being attacked. So I don't know. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful that my son is not alone. My daughter's there with him, and you know what I just thought? Must watch every video we make. Oh my God.
So you gotta get better with that, like being able to talk about situations.
I know, what the fuck? Like I don't know how to do that shit.
Just like you watching, like look,
this is literally my life.
Cars driving, right? But you watching those cars. That is your life, but that ain't your life. Those cars is over there. So you got to talk about it like it's that, like it's over there. Look at that. Look at that car doing that.
So I had decided not to tell the other kids because I didn't want to stress them out this morning. I was gonna wait for they day to end. But I forgot the fucking kids watch the damn YouTube channel. So I don't know. I know the closer me and my husband get to some leeway to our situation, one of our kids have an issue. One of our kids have some kind of issue, and then we're stopping what we're doing. Yesterday, we got all our legal documents together. We printed our papers out. We wrote our affidavits out. Or we got our conditional acceptance letters. We did everything for our legal stuff, and everything worked out. And now this today. Anyway, keep me in high vibrational thoughts if y'all can. Like I said, I'm not flipping out. I'm not stressed out. I'm really calm now. So we'll see how that work out. Um. Oh yeah. So I was talking about the conversation we had when we were saying that we never really think that our relationship is good. We always think we literally think we have the worst relationship on the planet. And people always come and tell us that we have a good relationship. It's so fucking strange. We talk about getting divorced like every other hour. I just don't.
What are y'all watching?
Yeah, what show are y'all watching? We're watching a Grounded and Gus show. And the Grounded and Gus show look a hot fucking mess.
This shit about to be canceled.
Yo, like it's about to be canceled for real. Like this shit is sick. And then you get people saying, wow, you guys really have it. Like, what the fuck do we have? I don't know, but what me and Gus have is honesty. I can't stand him most of the time, and he can't stand me most of the time. That's cool.
But they was right when they said, say what it is. Say what it is. Share that with your partner. If you don't, if you really like I don't know, let's say your partner is doing something that's annoying and you'd feel like it's annoying enough for you to tell your sister. It's annoying enough for you to tell your brother. It's annoying enough for you to tell your best friend, your closest homie or whatever. But it's not annoying enough for you to tell your spouse. That ain't the right way to do it. You gotta tell them first. Why you do that? What you mean? What you mean why I'm doing that? I mean, why you always doing that? You be doing that thing you be doing. I hate it.
I hate when you talk, motherfucker.
I hate it when you do that. Oh, I hate when you chew. I hate when you chew. The sound of you chewing is just so annoying.
I hate the way my husband chew. And then he finds this nigga finds the perfect time to chew when I'm under Vision Quest. When I'm under a Vision Quest, the first thing they say is get the marshmallows out. I can only hit him with marshmallows because they know the sound of him chewing makes me feel like somebody's trying to attack me. And he waits till I get in it and start to chew. I fucking hate his mouth.
So you gotta say that shit, man, because I told for the first couple of weeks of us dating and shit, I was like, oh my God, I really, really love this girl, but she not like my standard of order. Like I got a way of shit.
Bitch, you can say you trying to call me dirty, nigga.
Yeah, this bitch dirty, yo. I love this bitch. She dirty as shit. What's up? What's up with that shit, nigga? She dirty. No. Listen, my wife clean as shit, nigga. Like seriously. Like I've had I would tell my wife this, but I had this girl one time come on my house. She was so beautiful and so body, just everything. Bow, 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 bow. And then she got undressed and I smelt and I said, yeah, pass. Hard pass.
What's wrong with that coochie? That coochie wasn't right.
Hard pass.
That coochie wasn't right.
I need the cleanliness. I need it. So my wife is very clean. Don't get it fucked up. But everything else besides
the body,
herself.
Tell the truth.
Dirty.
Okay, tell the truth.
Like, why you keep shit like no.
No, tell the fucking truth.
My wife has lupus, right? And her father taught her when she was a baby. He taught her, baby girl, you got to keep everything close to you. You can't be getting up and moving around because you're in pain. You're inflamed. So you can't be, shit gonna hurt. So you got to have everything close to you. And she has applied that lesson to her life. She keeps everything she needs close to her. When I come into her life, though, this shit look like clutter to me. It just look cluttery. Like, what the fuck? Pick this shit up. Put it back where it belongs. But where your toenail clipper belong is maybe somewhere in the kitchen, or in the bathroom. Where your cups belong or your plates belong is somewhere in the kitchen. And then your towel belong, somewhere else. All that shit is next to her. So I'm like, yo, this shit look dirty. So, but I told her, a couple weeks in, I was like, yeah, you kind of messy to me, and it's still annoying because the way I am who I am, but she is who she is. And
my husband has OCD too, so he has to be honest about that.
Yeah,
he literally has OCD.
That shit bother me. This shit when it's out of place. But you gotta say this shit though. You don't want to wait 7 years in, and you like, you know what? I hate the sound of your fucking voice in the morning. Like, damn, nigga, you could have said that shit on the second day. You could have said, damn, girl, you so cute with that funny ass annoying voice in the morning. You know what I mean?
Just being honest.
Just be honest. That's
Just
all.
being honest. So yeah, so that's how we are. Like my husband was honest to me. He went off to have an affair and he couldn't fuck the bitch because she was dirty.
Dirty.
Now, what kind of shit is that you tell your wife? You was gonna cheat on her, but then you seen the girl and she was dirty, so you didn't fuck her. Dirty. But what is that? What's that called? That's called honesty in a relationship. So that's called. That's called saying everything. That's every fucking thing that you. I was telling my girlfriend that we was in the car the other day. We was doing me and my girlfriend we was doing Instacart. And we was talking and shit. And I was like, cause she was just talking about my husband's such a good man. Like, you got such a good man. Gus is such a good man. She always saying, I said, you know, Gus called me an invalid. She said, what? I said, Gus calls me an invalid every day. He said, I have to, not every day, but enough for me to say that he's calling me that every day. I said that.
Gotta be once, nigga.
No, it wasn't. It's not once. Don't fucking lie. Don't lie. So I said my husband is not perfect. My husband is a good human being. He's a good human being and he's of service to the people. That's what y'all see as good. That's not how he treat me. I'm not saying that he treat me.
My spouses don't get the treatment of me trying to save the world. Like, you my spouse. You're not the world.
So, and that's how he exists. He exists like an asshole. And because he's an asshole, I have to be an asshole back to him. But I told her, I said, don't think because you and your husband relationship is about to end that you looking at mine and you think my shit is good.
Please.
Because you watch all my videos, baby. You watch all of them. So you know my husband ain't the fuck all of that. He's just like every other nigga. He just on a mission. So he won't leave nobody behind. And that's just how we are as human beings. But we're honest to each other. I told my husband, we haven't been having a lot of sex lately. I said, you know, I have to go get me some fun dick because your dick is no longer fun. It's just sex. And that's just me being honest. See, it sounds fucked up to y'all that we talk to each other like this. But you know what we're doing? We're not lying. We're not lying. It'll never be something between us that we won't say, oh my God, I didn't know that happened. I didn't know that he felt like that. I didn't know she felt like that. No, it'll never be a time of that with us.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like this shit. Yo.
Look, his ex-wife is married again now, and she's had another baby or having another baby, whatever. And I said, now you made your promise to this bitch about not having no kids outside the relationship. So you fucked our fucking kids up and all our kids died off. And now this bitch got a whole baby and a whole husband and she broke her fucking vow to you. So what you think about that? And he ain't had no response, but I wasn't going to not say it. I wasn't going to not say you actually fucking killed my kids so you can keep your word to this bitch. And this bitch has never kept any word to you. Never. That's me being honest.
That's how she felt in that moment. So she had to get that shit.
In that moment, today, still currently, that's why I said it with clarity. That's how I feel. But my husband is never going to have to go to one of my girlfriends or my siblings or my mom and say, why is my wife acting funny right now? He won't have to ask that because I'm going to tell him to his face. You backed the wrong horse, nigga. You backed the wrong horse. I'm saying it right now in front of y'all. I'm saying that to his face, and I've said it to his face. You fucked up. Just like we said, Jay-Z went and had them babies by Beyonce thinking that's who he was supposed to be with. Those are the wrong children. And I know how fucked up that sounds, but it's reality. And I'm being honest about how I feel to my husband. If y'all not able to have these really uncomfortable conversations with your spouse, you ain't got no marriage.
It's not a marriage.
If you worrying about how they gonna feel if you be honest, you ain't got no marriage.
That's infatuation.
Yeah, that's just y'all gotta.
Your kids
that's your roommate,
right?
Nigga, that's your roommate. You got a roommate that you fuck.
Right, that's not true.
Like I said, me and my husband is in here, out here, through space and time married. Our higher selves are married. So we either gonna fucking be together or we not, but we still gonna do the work. Same way we always did when we was kids. It's never gonna change. That's just what it is. It might be a moment where we separate for a couple of weeks because we tired of each other. But that's just what it is. My only advice to y'all is if you are in a marriage and you really in a marriage that you want or you love, and it's not for any selfish reason, you just with this motherfucker because you don't want to be alone. Y'all should be honest with each other.
Yeah.
Be honest with each other.
Because guess what? The other person might be thinking the same thing. They might be thinking, listen, it's 2022. It's very hard to live by yourself with one income. I've fucked other people, and it's not a lot of people who match my sexual desire or need. And you do. But I don't really feel like I want to be married to you. I just feel like we're domestic partners. And guess what? Shit might actually get better. Y'all fucking relationship might actually get better because you've been honest enough to say, I feel like we domestic partners not really like in love with each other. Just be honest. Because the other person probably thinking the same shit. They just not willing to say it.
That's all. You just gotta be honest. Like I said, you know, my son is gonna be good. My son is gonna be good. I'm not worrying about my son. Because my son is under the same protection that I'm under. So y'all niggas can keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying with my kids. It's interesting that they're fucking with my sons. You notice that? They're fucking with my sons and not my daughters.
They did.
Right. See, we got through that shit so easy. I forgot about that. Okay, so let me tell y'all. Now, if y'all watch the history of us, last year, my daughter had the non-Hodgkin's cancer, right? She got through that in what, 2 months? Boom, 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 it was gone. Now, this year, my sons has been back-to-back attack, back-to-back. All my sons. All my sons.
And not just attacked by, you know.
We got 7 sons.
One of my
7
sons attacked by feminine.
In different ways, we have attacks on our fucking sons.
Yep, they come different ways.
You just got to pay attention to your family, the important people in your life, your bloodline. Pay attention to what's happening. Don't let the distractions distract you. If you can move around the situations, y'all know my little cousin was murdered on Mother's Day. That should have took me out too, because he was only 17 and he was on this motherfucking porch when that happened. All of these things, taking my family members out, trying to attack my kids. All of these things is to stop what I'm trying to do. What I've been doing lately is teaching y'all magic the most. I've been giving y'all way too much information. Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Gremlin?
Is this a gremlin? No.
AMX.
AMX.
Oh, sorry, my bad. 68, yeah.
I love that color. 68. So that's a real car.
Yeah, tap on it so she can hear it.
Because everything's plastic now or aluminum.
Right.
That's just
metal.
I love that car. Oh, look at that.
No power steering.
Look at that car. It's nice. Look at that. Colorado be coming with it with the cars. They have all kinds of cars here. You have a good day. I like the way it sounds starting up. It sounds like if I crash, I'm still going to be alive. Oh, shit. Anyway. Wow, I'm really in a good mood for this to be happening right now. That means I know more than I know. He's straight. He's going to be straight. So, I'm going to get off here right now. I've been on here for 30 minutes. Dwayne, I'll talk to you soon. And y'all just don't let the distractions distract you. Keep your mission at hand. Stay focused. Don't deviate from the plan. If something that you love the most is taken from you or a threat, and all you feel like being is in pain and distress, don't.
That's exactly what it was.
Because they need you in that. Remember, we're in a war. It's a spiritual war now. If y'all want to believe that CERN shit, y'all want to believe that CERN opened up portals and all the demons was coming through, then how about let's go with that? Let's go with that. And they're feeding off of you. And I need y'all to get some selenite and clear your head. That crown chakra, that's what the purple is.
Yeah.
The message about the purple, we had to figure that shit out. Clear that crown. Clear that crown.
The things that will come into your mind and take up space, like they say, living in your head rent free, as they say, the things that live in your head rent free, those things are what's feeding those entities. Like my wife said, if you want to believe that stuff is coming through the portals and all that, well, I don't give a fuck, whatever you call it. But if you believe that, then yeah, they need energy, but they can't. This is just like you can't eat air. You need fucking actual food to go in your body. They need specific types of energy, not joyous energy, not appreciative energy, not what's it called? Thankful energy, grateful energy. No,
let me explain something to y'all. You know how you have godparents and godchildren? If it doesn't matter if you adopt a child or you have a foster child or it's a niece or a nephew that you take care of, that same energy of a woman feeling her uterus when one of her kids is in danger, that's going to still happen. If it's with a child that you didn't push out of your vagina, it's still going to happen. And I say that to say you can put a force field around kids that's not of your actual DNA, because the kids that you are raising, the kids that you raise are still your bloodline kids. They had to come through a different portal to get to you. If you have a child or even like a person that you feel like is your sister or your brother and you really, really feel like that, that is because they are. You can't possibly comprehend what reality really is. You think that if you have sex with a person and you have a baby, that's your real baby. And it is your baby. But just like my daughter is my husband's stepdaughter, he can still tell if something's wrong with her because it's still his daughter. When I went under, I was shown a sacred geometry grid of how my husband and my biological son and my son's biological daughter is bloodline matched. And I don't even understand the fucking comprehension of that shit when we know who the daddy is.
But we also know that I've always been surrounded by Caribbean.
It's so much deeper. That's a whole nother conversation. Like, I'm just telling y'all this to tell y'all that you can put a force field around your babies, your birth children, your stepchildren, your godchildren, your adopted children. You could put a force field around them.
Hear me?
So protect them. Send that energy.
Can you hear me?
You need headphones?
Can you hear me?
These are new. So
Can you hear me?
So what I'm saying is, when I'm teaching y'all to do this magic, I want y'all to.
Wait, can you hear me now? Okay.
When y'all doing this magic, I want y'all to visualize. So use your imagination. Go outside in the sun. Visualize a white force field.
You saw it already.
Rainbow of protection. A white. Damn, I'm trying to figure out how to say this shit. Okay, if y'all watch Charmed, you seen them put the selenite on the ground to make a force field around them or protection, so none of the demons can get into this thing. I want you to visualize that in the sun, and then you place everybody that you want to protect inside of that. You do your enchantment, and then they're protected, and then you keep it fucking moving. Keep it moving. You can protect your
Oh
bloodline
shit.
and your spirit line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that time. It's going through the people.
All right.
It's going
So
through the people.
so the demons are here on attack. I gotta get off. My sister's on the phone with my husband, and I need to find out what's going on.
Yep.
She's saying it's some prophecy happening now. So I'll get back.